During our October 2022 trip to Switzerland, we spent a day down at Lake Geneva. Lake Geneva is this arcing lake that's surrounded by the Jura Mountains in the west, the French Alps to the south, and the Middelland to the northeast. It's the largest lake in the Alps. The entire southern portion is in France, but Switzerland surrounds the other three sides, with Geneva being the largest city. On the eastern side of the lake, there are many of the resort towns that grew up in the late 1800s and early 1900s, such as Montreuil and Vevey. You can take a boat and cruise between all these many towns on the eastern side of the lake, which is what we did. And you can see these magnificent hotels that sprung up during that time. You can see interesting houses that many celebrities have bought and lived in the area. So it's a very neat place to go. You can also walk around the lake. There's a 26-mile long trail that weaves around the water, and you can get good looks at the architecture and at all the sculpture and so forth that is scattered along the lakefront. We walked a short portion of that from Chilean Castle, which is a castle that sits in the lake pictured here. And during that walk, we saw many of these statues that are sitting along the waterfront. It's a real tribute to the artistic vibe that you get in this whole area. The most famous of those statues, of course, is the Freddie Mercury statue in Montreuil. Mercury lived several years in Montreuil, as did Charlie Chaplin in Vevey, and there's a Charlie Chaplin statue as well. While in Montreuil, we went to the La Metropole restaurant and had an amazing meal. Jenny had what she said was the best steak she'd ever had. I had this huge bucket of mussels, which were excellent. And then we treated ourselves to a molten lava cake and some creme brulee. Before our meal, though, we took this amazing ride on around the lake on these early 19th century ships that they've brought in that are paddle wheel ships. It was cool, and I'm just going to let you enjoy the lake. As you can tell, riding around Lake Geneva is peaceful and calming, and you get this amazing view of all the little towns along the lakefront. There's a million things to do in Lake Geneva. It's a great place to visit. One of those things is Chateau de Chillon, or Chilean Castle, which is shown here, which is in excellent shape and a great place to go and see a medieval castle. Please see our video that we did about the castle because we had a great time there. Switzerland, just every place we went was amazing, so please make a point to try to go.